Hey, what's up, people? It's Alfonso. It's Selling Vessel Intrepidus. Just want to give you an update on my trip. So, I took off from Portland to go to New Orleans because I bought a boat on eBay. And I hadn't seen it before except for the pictures that was on the listings. And I found a good deal on the plane ticket. $300 round trip, Frontier Airlines. You guys did an amazing job. Otherwise it would have cost a lot more money and made it really unfeasible for me to even go there. So, granted that they had an incredible deal on airfare, I went over there. Currently I am in Dallas Airport on my way back. I have a 12-hour layover, which now is an hour and a half into it, and I am bored out of my mind. I do not know what to do, and I'm making this video in front of people. Not so much people, but people look at me weird. I'm talking to a phone. So anyways, here's a couple clips of my adventures over there. Of course, everybody in my family thinks I'm batshit crazy, but that's okay. Someone told me once that when everybody tells you that you're doing it wrong and that you shouldn't do it, that should give you more reason to do it more. Anyways, here's some videos. Hope you guys like it. This is my 1978 Hinto Hauler Niagara 35. It's a little hard to pronounce the name, but she's gonna need some work to her. But she's quite beamy on the inside. Gonna do the bow puppet. Some deck work to it. Gonna remove that anti-skid and a couple little rough spots, but no, gonna be a little work in progress. Let's hop on there. So, this is standing from the cockpit. It's missing a steering wheel. No, I should say helm wheel. What am I thinking about? Not thinking right. Has an Edson pedestal. With the Epson gauges or gauge pods. It has dinghy davits. Haven't seen any soft spots on the deck yet, but there is that spider web. Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay, there we go. Leads me to believe that there's soft core, or core has been compromised. Let's see what else. This is pretty much exactly how I found it. I had to reposition the lines. They were being held over by not in the right spot and causing chafing. Here's a little surprise. Let's see, lifelines for that side. For the port side. Huh. Guess they don't like mouses as pets. This is the boom. It's pretty decent. The end caps are inside the cabin. I don't know. I might have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew, to be honest. But I'm not giving up. This is looking at it from the back. Those are little portholes to the quarter berths, which is pretty amazing. Never seen anything like that. Now we're gonna go inside. The private quarter berth cabin, I guess that you would call it, because it has these little partitions. I guess that's gonna get edited. So this is a navigation table, or it will be the navigation table. Believe it or not, there's a quarter berth in there. There is some of the gear. Won't precisely go into detail on what it is because I personally do not know. There's the windows that I was talking about. And it has the same one on the other side, except there's obstructions and I can't get over there. Yeah, well, this is one of the little closets. Hey, it comes with shoes. Manual bilge pump. More than likely outdated electronics. It's safe to say that they are outdated. So, this is the head. Gosh, what's going on here? And like I said, the head is completely... Oh gosh, okay. Something's up. Oh yeah. Okay, well, we'll take a look at that later. Underneath there is the head. The sink would go there. Okay. So I guess that's the shower grate. Yeah, not much to look at in all honesty, but it does need a lot of work. Now we're coming into the kitchen. Let me open up this door here. Oh my goodness. So we're coming out. This is we're back in the private rebirth quarter. And we're coming into the kitchen. There's an area for a gimbaled stove. You got a fridge, well, freezer, cooler combination. There is the AC lines there, and it goes into a contraption evaporator inside there, which I really do not want to open. It's a little stinky. This is looking at it from bow to stern, the cooking area. The sink will go in here, right there. Got a whole bunch of storage. And that is the kitchen for say. And coming over here is the head. That's another thing I saw, that all the trim, or I'm guessing there was some sort of a trim here, is non-existent. How much of these spiderweb cracking thingies? Which leads me to believe that there's going to be lots of sanding, fiberglassing, and painting. Missing the wood trim here. This is the settee, I think. Yes, settee, I think. Or bed. I suck at the terminology. Forgive me, people. This is another bed, per se. And this is the V-berth, which is by far the strangest. You know what? I just got an idea. I'm going to clean off this table so you guys can see how freaking awesome it is. By the way, I came over here on a budget. So, let me tell you, people. Before I even... Okay, so... First time in... well, no, second time in Louisiana. First time in New Orleans. The first time I came here was actually passing by through a Greyhound, and just made like an hour pit stop here. But this is by far the longest I've ever spent in Louisiana, and by far my first time in New Orleans, which is a big cultural change. Clearly noticed that my accent is not, I'm not able to blend in, but that's fine. So I came here with minimal funds, because this is just like a reconnaissance, per se. I wanted to see what I got myself into. I bought this bowl on eBay, and well, I was a little hesitant, but it also was 4 in the morning and my thinking was impaired vastly. So yes, I did click, was bidding with this other guy. Probably should have let him win, but I won. So anyways, so I came, bought the ticket. I got an amazing deal on Frontier Airlines, and that's why I came over here. Everything lined itself up. So I came over here, and my idea was do as much as I can in 10 days. That 10 days has gotten cut short to 2 days because I have work to do. I have so I gotta put I can't think of his name, a water pump in Grand Banks, 42 Grand Banks. So we gotta do that. Let's see. So I've been living off dollar burgers from Burger King, the rodeo burgers. I got 10, and the guy thought that I was kidding, but it wasn't. They actually don't taste very good, but they're very filling. And that's my water supply. That's the evidence of the rodeo burgers. A little bit of reading I've been doing. And this whole area is where I slept. Luckily, the people that I bought the boat for, they were kind enough to give me a sleeping bag as the temperatures dipped into 37 degrees yesterday. But the day is somewhat warm. Sun is out. It's nice and warms your face. But so I was at Walmart yesterday, and a SUV to be more specific. I didn't record anything. I was actually scared shitless out of my life. The guy puts the truck in reverse. and I hear a whole bunch of weird noises coming from the transmission, and the engine revs. I do not know what happened, nor will I speculate on what did happen, but I can only tell you what did happen. That's a lot of dids in a lot. So the vehicle moves in reverse, and it hits the Walmart wall. I estimate probably going about 30 miles an hour, which is weird because I was just walking right behind that vehicle. And should it be 3 seconds earlier that would have taken place, I probably would not be making this video right now. So the guy crashed, and my first reaction was run over there and make sure he's okay. He was talking, coherent, unconscious. Wait, inconscious or unconscious? He was alive and responding. And so my next action was obviously call 911. And then after all that was done, I was scared shitless and I started shaking. And the whole day I couldn't stop thinking, if a couple seconds earlier and I would have been behind that SUV and that wall, or between that SUV and that wall. Yeah. But anyways, back to the cabin. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that whole little random side story. Oh, the table. I forgot about the table. I'm so absent-minded, I'm all over the place. My mom swears I have ADHD and a couple other things, mental illnesses, thinks I'm crazy. But then the whole world thinks I'm crazy, but that's okay. Okay, we're almost done. I wonder if anybody's even gonna really watch this whole video. It's so long. I honestly, I get bored, so. Now, okay, so that's a little table, and it has little storage compartments. Right, so let me tell you, as soon as I opened it, a stench came out. Not very pleasant. And here's a little bit of storage. Looks like the interior has been somewhat finished. I can honestly say I'm not too fond of the cherry amber color. That would definitely have to get changed. And this is the V berth, or the V section. Gosh, forgive my terminology. If someone could tell me the proper name of this area in the boat, the bow of the boat, maybe. That's where the chain lockers go. Obviously it's been painted. It smells like house paint. That's what's in mystery door number 1. Bunch of paint stains and varnishes. I could totally, in this area, put a sewing machine here and do repairs. Yes, yeah, that's what I'll do. Now let's come over here and see what is that? This is the first time I'm opening this. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ah! Okay, maybe it opens this way. Yeah, that way. I think they put the holes in the wrong place. Oh my goodness. There's There's water. A whole lot of water. Why is there water? Let's see. Wow. Okay, let's see what this is. When was it bottled? Let's see, here we go. There it is. Best consumed by December 31st, 2015. I think we're past that. Damn. I wonder, does water go bad? Why would it go bad? First off. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay. Yeah. This is somewhat of a weird design. I want to go in. Okay, we're just gonna leave that there because I think I'm gonna break something. Ooh, please do not tell me that that is water. No, I think it's just a reflection of the camera light. Nice. So, oh, the rebirth is quite smaller than I would think. What's in there? Huh. I didn't see that before. So, that's basically what I got myself into. I know Dwight, he's gonna give me an earful. But I don't think it's that bad. I think it looks a little rough right now because it's dirty. There's things all over the place. There's holes that don't know what went in there, but I guess somebody gutted the someone had previously gutted the ship. So that is where we are at. Here's looking at it from the outside. Hey look, it even came with an extra pedestal. Does anybody need a pedestal? It is for sale.